Hello everybody and welcome to a new video. This is Offline. Today guys, we're on a video about Summoner's War. Today we're gonna have a look at the light nav 5 that might get a buff in the next balance patch. I think there is a few that needs a buff, especially the light nav 5s. Dark ones not so much, but the light ones, yes, definitely a lot of them needs a buff. Balance patch coming in a couple of weeks. Hopefully we're gonna see some good buffs. Hopefully we're gonna see some good nerfs. Hopefully, we always hope the balance patch is gonna be good, but is it going to? We'll see. I'm gonna mention my the units I think need a buff, but do let me know in the comment below what you think, and let me know which one would be your top 5 for the buffs in the next balance patch. They're probably not gonna buff 5 units, not gonna lie, for LD nav 5s. Hopefully they do some good work though, so we'll see. Guys, before getting to the video, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It's free, and support the channel a whole lot, guys. So if you can, please hit a button. It will really help. Alright, light unit, I'm gonna mention them. I'm gonna go through them. I don't know how they should buff them, but they need a buff. They don't do much. Either of these units do that much anyway. Number 1 is a Holy Berry Cookie. She doesn't really do much. It's kinda weird. HP is really pretty low. She's decent, pretty good defense, but besides the defense, her base stats are really bad. So I think they could buff the base stats a bit, maybe the HP even. And I know it's a defense type unit, and that makes her already a bit worse than other units anyway. Because like in RTA especially, if you get defense broken, that unit is just done. Unless they have good HP, then they can tank it still. But this unit get defense broken, she's dead. So whenever you attack an enemy, your defense increased by 10% each, up to 10 times in the bonus damage. But I think it's not enough, to be honest with you. Holy Berry Cookie needs a buff. Another unit, I think this guy, I'm not sure, because if they buff it too much, it becomes too strong. He has a revive that cannot be reset, which makes him more viable. But I think they could change him a tiny bit more. They could buff him a tiny bit more. Maybe the base speed, I don't know. The revive is unresettable though, so that's not bad. But still, other than the revive, it doesn't do much. If you compare it with Kraka revives also steals beneficial effect, AoE defense break, she's on despair, she revives, invincibility, reset cool. Yeah, no, that's not even comparable. But yeah, I think Pure Vanilla Cookie, light Pure Vanilla Cookie needs a buff. Next up is Sean. Sean is an LD 5 that doesn't do anything. I mean, he needs a rework in my opinion. I don't know how they can buff him in a way that it becomes usable, but I know people that have Sean as an LD5 that are just in pain, and I'm sure he needs a buff. So hopefully he gets a buff. Again, I don't know how they should buff him. If you have any ideas, guys, let me know in the comment below, but honestly I have no clue. The whole family of the Shadow Cast are a bit weird. The fire one is pretty good. If you're doing speed fights, it's actually really good. The water one can solo teams. They're niche, but they can work. But the other ones, oh my gosh. So Shan, in my opinion, needs a buff as well. Another one that needs a buff is Benedict. If you compare this guy to a Maximilian or a Dominic, which is not even an LD5 anymore, it's just so much worse. Attack additionally when you attack an enemy on your turn is like Dominic, but this attack absorbs 30% of the enemy target attack bar if the enemy HP exceeds 30%, and deals damage and ignore defense if it's 30% below. Dominic is 50%, so it always has something that applies. This guy, if they are in between 31% and what, 69 or something, it doesn't apply anything. It's just weird. I don't know how much damage does. I don't know how he compares. Base stats are pretty similar, aren't they? But I think he does need a little buff. Even like just doing this attack absorb 30% enemy attack bar if the enemy HP exceed 50%, and then this is below 50%. So it would always apply something. He has an extra hit, so I think he could be decent like that. But yeah, Benedict for sure. Ella probably needs a little buff. I think she's probably the worst. Maybe the water one is the worst, but with the water at least, she's not the best. You cover HP over allies, decrease the cooldown time by 1 turn, and grants immunity. I mean, she decreased cooldown, but her base speed is pretty low and so on. I don't think she's good. I think she could use a little buff. Again, I don't know how they should buff her, but I think she deserves a little buff. Now, I'm gonna mention Dorothy as well. I don't know. I don't know, Dorothy is weird. Doesn't work in my opinion, and I don't have her, thankfully, but I heard this damage is really low, so maybe a buff on the damage, maybe a change completely, something like whatever makes her good though, because I think LD in a fight should be better than their normal element counterpart, regardless of what they do. So like Benedict should be better than Dominic, or at least as good. Dominic is really good though, so Benedict being better than Dominic will make him borderline broken, but I think LD should be better than the normal element counterpart. Please come to us. I think she's the one that needs the buff the most out of the LDs, or one of the ones, but top 3 for sure. So Dorothy in my opinion. And then I'm gonna mention this guy, but I do think this guy could work really well in Cleaves. Attack on enemies to decrease their attack bar by 70%. If the attack bar of an enemy becomes 0 and there is no more attack bar to decrease, decrease the enemy's HP by the remaining amount of attack bar to be decreased. So let's say you use a cleave with Chompang, decrease attack bar to 0. This one is gonna just do 70% of the enemy's HP as damage, AoE. So I think it could be okay, or they might change him a little bit. I don't know if they will, but I don't have him. So if you guys have him, let me know in the comment below about what do you think about him, and if he actually needs a buff. I think he could use a little one, but I mean, also if you compare him with the water one and the wind one and the dark one, is so much worse. So maybe yes. But yeah guys, that's gonna be it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and don't forget, let me know in the comment below what you think about this light Nat 5 and which one you think needs a buff the most. Guys, thank you so much for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye everybody, take care guys, stay safe, bye.